so tired of this phone. I need to upgrade this right now. Let's test if this works. Okay, I'll take this. So hello guys, it's Coffee Boy over here and welcome back to CPC. Today is the episode I have been hyped to make. Can be because this has new cameras and a mix which make my videos even better than before. Yes, I got a new phone. This is the Samsung Galaxy A52s. And before you ask, why didn't you get an A53? Well, my answer is that looking at the specs difference and the price difference, you will soon find out that this is at least 10 times better deal than buying an A53. In today's episode, we will unbox this. I will tell you my first experiences and we will also compare this to my old phone, the Sony Xperia L3, and see all the huge upgrades. This video is captured with Samsung Galaxy S20 Plus, which I just borrowed so I can capture this video. Camera tests are of course from phones themselves. But with that said, let's start. First, 2 weeks before this shot for the unboxing material. First of all, the UI. It's absolutely fantastic. I have always been a fan of Samsung's One UI since I got my J5 6 years ago. Everything works so smoothly, there is so much packed in, and the graphics are really nice. Still my favorite Android OS. This will get One UI updates until 2024 and security improvements until 25. So I don't need to worry about that. The performance is still pretty solid. Snapdragon 778G in here. 6 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of memory is enough for me and for the most people too. 5G is also supported. The screen is pretty, it's a 120Hz AMOLED panel. Charging might be a bit slow for somebody, supports a max of 25 watts, but for me it's enough, especially when compared to L3. Battery life is nice, it's 9 hours and it's more than enough for me. Then to the cameras. They are pretty good. Photos may sometimes look a bit too over-processed, but you can easily use some manual tools to make them look better. The video quality is also nice. I like to use Full HD 60 FPS. 4K is also supported at 30 FPS. There are also some other nice things, including headphone jack, and Samsung's phones work well with Windows PCs. I like to use this feature in which you can use your phone's screen right from your PC. It's really cool. These phones' prices are really low because of the A53, so this is a really nice package. I think it's now time for the comparison between the A52s and the Sony Xperia L3. So let's do it. Alright, so it's time for the comparison of these two phones. We will test some applications with these, and just to be fair, both of these phones are in the same network, so not cheating in there. So first we have the classic Google test, so we will press Google on both of these and see who is the fastest. Let's go. So there was the result. The A52s was much faster than the Xperia L3. What a surprise in here. So next application is YouTube. 3, 2, 1, go. A52s already loaded, and now Xperia L3. Both got the YouTube Music Premium. subscription commercial. Next we have Play Store. 3, 2, 1. Xperia has to load at a pretty long time. Wow, this is a huge difference. How it was, I didn't expect it to be like this big. It hasn't even loaded yet. Wait. A52s were like 2 seconds and it was done. In here we have like, now it's done. Like 20 seconds. What? And then it's time to test some games. First we have Angry Birds, so let's test Angry Birds. 3, 2, 1, go. Speakers on. A52s already ready, and now this Sony Xperia. So if we go to the first level, yeah, loading screens are as well a bit slower in the Xperia. What about if we go to a level in Angry Birds? 3, 2, 1. Yeah, in the A52s, what a surprise. It was like instant in the A52s. In the Xperia you had a bit of lag. Right, time for the next test, last app test actually. It's the Geometry Dash app, so let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. A52s already done, and now Xperia L3. I didn't expect that much difference in here because this game hasn't got any big updates in like 5 years, so. Right, so those were the app tests. We still have to test some cameras, then screens, and then also speakers. So we will open these camera apps in here. We will take photos and also videos, so let me go ahead and get some samples for you. I will take 2 photos and 1 video for each of these. This is the video and microphone quality of the Sony Xperia L3 running at 1080p 30 fps. This is how it sounds and looks like. And here we have the A52s running at 1080p 60 fps. This is how it sounds and looks like. Time for the screen test, and this doesn't need much words. A52s has a better display, and it doesn't surprise because this is Full HD AMOLED display running at 120Hz, 6.5 inches, and this is a 5.7 inch 60Hz 720p LCD screen. You can see the difference right after you see this in real life. May not see that much difference in camera, but in real life Samsung is much better. Last but not least, we have to test the speakers of these phones, so let's do it. Alright, so first let's test the Xperia L3. Of course we are running a YouTube site here. The difference is pretty significant. In the A52s you have a little bit more bass and it sounds more clear. May not be the perfect for music, but hearing voices, that's pretty good. And in the Xperia it's a normal mono speaker. Here we have stereos, so nothing surprising there. It's a normal quality. So those were all of the tests, and now let's go to the conclusion. In conclusion, I really like this phone. The A52s really succeeds in what it has been made to be. Sure, A53 will get Android 15 and security stuff until 26, but if you don't care about that, I don't see many reasons why you would buy A53 instead of this. This feels still that it was introduced today. It's a really big upgrade for me and you guys also, because all future real life content will be captured with this. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I really enjoyed making this. See you in the next CPC episodes and other content too. Bye. And by the way, this was the longest CPC episode you have ever watched. So thank you for tuning in. Bye.